Hello, my name is KenziiSims and welcome back to my channel for another speed build in The Sims 3. Today I am building a very modern home, but it has a dash of Christmas in it because, as you know, Christmas is literally in, is it less than 2 weeks now? I don't even know, but how quick has that come around? Like, I can't believe it. So I decided to do a modern Christmas house, and it's kind of come from the idea I got from one of my subscribers. So one of my subscribers is actually called Laurie Henderson, and she asked if I could do a build in The Sims 4 where I scale the tree up, and it's like you can see it out the window at the front of the house, and it's kind of 2 stories high kind of thing. That's what she suggested. Well, she never said Sims 4, but she asked me to scale up the tree, and as you know, in The Sims 3 you can't do that. You can't scale items up. Well, at least I don't think you can. I don't know a way to. So what I did instead was I just got a couple of CC items, and I know I don't usually use CC, but I've really been getting into CC in The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. So yeah, I bought not bought. I didn't pay for it because that's not CC. That's just a scam. But I downloaded some CC, and it was basically a massive 2-story tree that I downloaded, and it looks absolutely stunning. I mean, you've probably seen in the not the screenshot. I keep calling the thumbnail the screenshot. As you've seen in the thumbnail of this video, you can see the big Christmas tree in the windows on the left-hand side of the house. And I just think it looks so nice. Oh my god. If I had a big house like this with big windows, I would definitely have a 2-story tree, because it just looks so, like, I'd say unusual. Like, obviously not many people have 2-story Christmas trees. Of course Kylie Jenner has. I mean, if you watch any of her, I don't know, Snapchats or whatever, you'll see, is it Kylie Jenner or is it the Kardashians? They probably all do. I know they have a 2-story tree. It might even be 3 stories. I don't know. It's a massive tree anyway. But yeah, you don't see it a lot. So I thought it'd be really nice to do in The Sims 3. And I was like, how am I going to do it? So I was like, oh, of course, I'll just download some CC, which is fine. Like, after this build has been exported, well, this build has been exported. It's now on the gallery. No, it's not on the gallery, on Mediafire, so the link will be down in the description. I get Sims 3 and Sims 4 mixed up. I wish Sims 3 had a gallery. Anyway, but yeah, you can, if you download that from Mediafire, I'm sure the Christmas tree and stuff come with it. I really hope it does. Otherwise, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to download a 2-story Christmas tree and, you know, put it in yourself. I should actually find out if that works that way. I know it does it on, when you download houses on the Sims resource. I know you can download like the CC with it, but I'm not sure about Mediafire. I don't know. Maybe one of you guys can let me know in the comments if you can, just so I know for future videos. If not, yeah, as I said, you're probably going to have to find a 2-story Christmas tree, which you can find in the Sims resource, to pop in the spot where I've put the tree. But anyway, yeah, this is obviously a modern build, as you can see from the outside, and I actually got this inspiration from 2, oh sorry if you heard that bang, I just dropped my earphones, from 2 different photos I found somewhere. Can't remember where I found them, probably on Google. And basically one side of the house, so the left side of the house was one house I saw, and then the right side of the house was another house I saw, and I kind of combined them because I liked the look of it better. And I just wanted to make it my own. I didn't want to copy the house completely, because, you know, that's not what I'm about. I don't want to copy anybody. I like to get a bit of inspiration sometimes. Not all the time though. I don't always go on Google and find things to get inspo from. Sometimes I just build from my head, from my memory, not my memory, you know what I mean. But yeah, this time I got a bit of inspiration because I just wanted to do something different. I mean, last year I did a log cabin and I really loved that log cabin. I will actually put it somewhere on the video so you can go and have a look at that if you haven't seen it. Either in the description or the little information bar thing at the side. If I can figure out how to do that, I'll do that. So yeah, just check out the corner, the right hand top corner of the screen now, if I find it, and if you want to see that, if you haven't already, of course. But yeah, I didn't want to do another log cabin because, as I said, I did it last year, and I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over. Of course, because once you guys have seen one thing, you don't want to see it again every year, but different shape. So I went with a modern house, and I don't know what made me go for a modern house. I think I was just looking at pictures of modern houses, and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to combine a comment I got from one of my subscribers about doing the 2-story Christmas tree with a modern house that obviously I've found on Google or Pinterest or something. So that's what I did, and here you can see me trying to figure out a way to put this tree in. So basically, I think from the Sims resource you can get a small tree, a medium tree and a large tree, and the large tree was actually too wide, so if I was to put the large tree in this house, it would have like stuck out the window, or it would have like took over the whole living room. So I got a medium one and put it on the One More Slot Please or OMSP counter thing, put the tree on top of that, and then put another medium one like on the floor. If you understand, it's a bit confusing, so like I just did it just then, so if you missed it, obviously go back a bit. And then like it comes separately with lights, so you have to put the lights on, and then I put 2 lots of lights on the tree, so it's kind of like I'm decorating my own tree, which is quite fun. And then I wanted to put presents and stuff underneath, but I was like, the only present item I had was this light, which you'll see in a bit, or this one here now, and I was like, I can't just put them all around the tree. So what I did, I actually put the Sims 3 store tree, as you can see now. Sorry, it went quite quick. I put about 3 of them underneath the tree, so because that has presents on the bottom of that Christmas tree item, so I just wanted to fill it up with that. So I don't think in the Sims 3 you can actually use the Christmas tree for anything. I think it's just a light, so you know, it's not like Sims 4 where you can decorate it or anything, so it should be fine. It should be completely playable. It shouldn't glitch or anything. It's just, I've literally put all these trees together just to make it look fuller and taller, and like there's presents underneath. So that's the tree bit, and I really love it. Look how nice it looks. Well, when you see the screenshots it will look a lot better, but I was just so proud of this build. Like, I've never been so proud. Oh, I shouldn't be tooting my own horn, but I am. I'm sorry. You know, if I'm not going to put out builds that I don't like to you guys, because that means if I don't enjoy building them, then you're probably not going to enjoy watching them and listening to me, you know, pretend I like them. So yeah, I was really proud, and I really love this fireplace. It's in the bedroom. What is this kind of bedroom called? Instead of, is it a mezzanine floor? Oh no, I don't know how you call it. But it's not like a closed off bedroom. It's, you know, it's like a balcony, but it is a bedroom. And then you've got a toilet or a bathroom upstairs off this. And I actually started building this, and I wanted it to be like a family home, but then I realised that I actually built it quite small, and I felt like, I don't know, in a way I wanted it, because I knew sorry, I just punched the microphone, because I knew that I was going to have a massive Christmas tree with loads of presents underneath it. I wanted to obviously make this a family home, because I feel like when you are just a couple, you don't seem to have a massive Christmas tree. Well, you do. I mean, I did with my partner, and we haven't got kids or anything. So I kind of want it to be a family house, but then it ended up not being a family house. It ended up being just for like 2 Sims, like maybe a couple, or maybe one very successful Sim that likes to live on their own, just likes to decorate. I don't know, maybe they're a YouTuber, because I know a lot of YouTubers that live on their own, they decorate their house for their videos and stuff, and obviously for themselves as well. Maybe they're a YouTuber, or I don't know, you could add more bedrooms if you wanted to. I mean, you could add a basement to this house, which I could have actually done. I think I did think about that, like adding rooms on underneath the house, but I don't know, in a way I didn't. I kind of liked having it just as a couple's house, and I don't know if it makes sense though, because when I get to the dining room you'll see that there's a table that sits 6 people, so in a way, like, that's okay, because like if they're a couple or a person that's living on their own for Christmas, obviously they can have their family and friends round, and they've got enough tables and chairs for that. So maybe that's an idea. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really have a storyline. Maybe I'll make some Sims to live in this house and do a creator sim on them, but maybe not. I don't know. That's just an idea. We'll see. It would be good if I could, because then you guys could download this house and then download the couple with it. But for now, I'll just, I don't know. It depends if I'm up for that or not. But anyway, we're onto the garden area now, and I wasn't keen on this at first. It was quite big, but then I make it a bit smaller, and then I actually put a hot tub out there and a fire pit, and I thought it looks really nice. Do you know what the best bit about this house is? The screenshots at the end, because once it's all together, like, you can see it all a lot better. Yeah. Anyway, I was trying to put a TV somewhere, but I think I end up not putting a TV in here, so I kind of thought maybe it's like a holiday home or a holiday cabin where a couple can go on a romantic Christmas getaway and just stay in this big modern house in Lapland, or I don't know where else is cold and snows a lot. Finland, maybe. Isn't that Lapland, or near Lapland? I don't know. Or New York. I don't know. Is there like a place in New York where this kind of modern house would fit in? And I don't know. I'm just thinking on the spot here. I don't know what I'm going on about. This rug I really love, and it looks so cozy in the screenshots and stuff. I tried to make it tartan. I don't know if I've done a good job on it. I don't know if this is like the proper tartan colours and the proper tartan pattern, but this is like a Sims EA swatch. It's not like a tartan one I've downloaded. I've just kind of had to make it with what we got on in the EA swatches, or patterns or whatever. So hopefully it looks okay. It'll do anyway for now. I mean, if you download this house, you can always download an actual tartan pattern, but I'm sure this is a tartan pattern. I don't know. Let me know, guys. You probably know better than I do. So what am I doing now? Oh, I love putting the wreaths on the door. It is a sliding door, so I don't know, it might be a bit awkward. Your Sims might walk straight through it, but never mind, hey. They'd do that with a normal door anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But as long as it looks like it's on the door, it's fine by me. And here I've actually got a new pattern of Louis Vuitton, and I've put, obviously this is a CC bag and a CC Wellingtons. I thought it's fitting. Not the bag so much, but the Wellingtons are quite fitting, because I don't know, I feel like if this is in Lapland or something, it would be more snowy and stuff around then. And yeah, just got your Wellingtons by the door in case you need them. And then yeah, as I say, in the bag next to it actually has a Louis Vuitton pattern on it, and I really like that. I thought that was really cool. And I thought I'd do that because I know I see a lot of Louis Vuitton bags going around at the moment, girls my age and that, and I never know, like, how can you tell if a Louis Vuitton bag is fake or real? Because I have a feeling that most girls, and Chanel bags as well, like, they have loads of Chanel bags and purses and Louis Vuitton and that, and I think they're all fake. Like, I don't know, I just feel like someone my age can't afford something like that unless you, like, ask for it for a present or something. I don't know, it's just, like, they're about £500 plus for bags like that, and it's just ridiculous if someone pays that much. Like, I don't know, if you've got the money, like if you're rich, then, you know, go for it. But I don't know, if you're in an average job, which most girls around me are, like, I don't know, I just feel like you wouldn't be able to afford that unless you really, really saved up. But I don't know, I feel like it's a waste of money. It's a bit of leather, and I don't like leather. I'm trying very hard to be at least vegetarian if I can. Like, I'm struggling because I do like the taste of meat, and I just don't know any alternatives. But I don't like wearing like real fur, real leather, stuff like that. I just think it's so unnecessary. Like, you don't need to kill or hurt and harm an animal just for your vanity, like just because you want to look good. So yeah, I don't like all that stuff. Maybe you lot do, I don't know, but I think it's wrong. Same with makeup. Like, I try and go at least cruelty free, but if I can go completely vegan, then I will. Like, most of my makeup's completely vegan. The only one thing I can't get that's completely vegan is my foundation, because I don't know which ones are I don't know which ones are good. Like, I've tried a few completely vegan ones and they just don't cover your face properly and stuff like that. So anyway, how have we gone to this rant? Sorry if I sound a bit like deeper. I've literally just had about an hour and a half's nap. I don't know what's wrong with me, but the first half of this voiceover, I was like just chatting away, and then like halfway through I stopped because my dad came home, and then I don't know, I just fell asleep because I just needed a nap. I don't usually nap in the day, but I did today. I was going to say as well, a bit of a story time. What happened to, not me, but what happened last Friday. Basically, in the middle of the day at 3 p.m, 4 p.m, no, it's probably about, probably 3 o'clock in the afternoon, broad daylight, my next door neighbour's house actually got robbed, and I was in the house. My bedroom is on the back of the house, and they got in through the back. They smashed their back kitchen door window with a brick, and went in the house, basically ransacked the living room, threw all the cushions on the floor for some reason. Like, I don't know why they even did that, because they only went in to get the keys. The keys? That sounded weird. They only went in there to get the keys for the 2017 Audi, which was on the drive. Luckily, no one was in the house. Like, that was our main concern, that someone might be in the house. They might have been beaten up. They might have been, you know, it's scary. You never know, do you? Like, they've got there's a mum, a dad, and a son and a daughter. The son's about 23, daughter's about 19, 20, something like that. And I don't know, I just hate to think what would have happened if, like, the 20-year-old girl was in there on her own. Luckily, they were all away. That's the problem. They must have been watching them. It must have been someone they knew or something, but they were all away that night. I think the parents and the girl was away for a weekend away, and the son was away for his Christmas party. And yeah, he literally had to come back about an hour's drive from his Christmas party. He missed his Christmas party because basically his kitchen had glass all over it. His car, it was his car, like, this 23-year-old lad worked so hard for his car. I don't know if it's on finance or if he bought it. It doesn't matter anyway. It was his property, and 4 young lads, don't know how old they were, came in all dressed in black, balaclavas, all this. Like, how ridiculous. These stupid children, probably about 16, 17, you don't know, in their young 20s, absolutely ridiculous. Can't get a normal job and decide to come and rob someone's car. Like, it's completely unacceptable. I can't even believe that happened next door to my house. But I don't know, that's it. Like, you can't have expensive things. Things just get taken. You can't have expensive cars, you can't have expensive TVs, you can't have phones, iPads, even probably Louis Vuitton bags like we've just been talking about, and Chanel bags. If you left that around, like, I don't know, any scumbag's going to come along and just, if they've got the opportunity, they'll take it. And I just think it's disgusting. Like, how can you okay, I know people can. People are scumbags, like some people are. But if it was me, and I didn't have the money, I'd go and get a job. I mean, I have a part-time minimum wage job, and I'm happy with the amount of money I get there. I don't get a lot at all, but I have enough money to, you know, buy what I want to buy what I need. And if I didn't have enough money, I would go and get another job or a full-time job or something. But I just think it's disgusting. Like, if you want to live, you know, the flash life with these cars and loads of money and stuff like that, then work for it. Don't just take things off other people who've worked for it because you're so lazy, you don't want to work, you're on the dole, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. So, you know, I was about to say, if anyone's listening that does that, or that took my neighbour's car, you give it back now. No, they can't give it back anyway. It's long gone, completely long gone. It's probably in a pile in bits somewhere. They've sold all the good parts of this car. It's happening a lot around my area. I mean, I live in quite a, would I say it's a wealthy area? It's not like a rich, you know, it's not like Hollywood Hills. But it's, the area I live is one of the most expensive and I don't know, what's the word? Like, I don't want to sound cocky at all, but it's where my parents live and where I live with them. And if I was to move out, I'd move in the surrounding areas, like somewhere close by. It's, I don't know, it's quite a wealthy area, I'd say. I suppose you could say that. It's out in the countryside. It's a nice area. It really is. I'm really lucky. And we're basically on a country lane. Well, it's not a country lane. It's a main road, but literally the roads coming off it are country lanes. It's like in the countryside, basically. I've got fields at the back of my house, the side of my house, at the front of my house, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's just, because it's so quiet, you'd think, well, it's meant to be quiet, but because it's a main road, it's not quiet from like rush hour in the morning and in the afternoon. But 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's not busy. But at the moment, we've actually got temporary, I'm about to say Christmas lights. No, temporary traffic lights, because they're doing roadworks and stuff at the moment. So that is literally right outside where I live. And at the time, well, the way we knew about this robbery was, at the time, this woman was actually parked right outside my next door neighbour's drive, just waiting for the lights to change, and she actually witnessed 3 lads or whatever. One of the lads take the car and told her to move, basically beeped her to get out the way or whatever. And then the other 3 ran out into another car, ran out over the fence and stuff like that into another car. And like, that's how we found out. So there's people around, it was broad daylight, everyone could probably see what they were doing, but you know, people don't pay attention. Luckily she noticed and she was like, hang on, this is not right. But do you know what's funny as well? If you are listening, you little scumbag, which they're definitely not, someone who's going to rob a car is not going to sit and watch Sims building videos, but you never know. So yeah, if anyone who watches these decides they like robbing cars of people, don't be so stupid, because some people do have cameras on their car, some people do have cameras on their house. You will get caught eventually. Like, you might not get caught for a year or 2, but once you do, straight in the slammer for you. Goodbye. But yeah, these, I don't know, these kids, just stupid kids. Don't know, like, I don't know why they think the world owes them something. I really don't, because you have to work for what you want. Hence why I've made a YouTube channel. Hence why, you know, I put videos up weekly. If I want to be a YouTuber, or if I want to be YouTube famous, which I don't, by the way, but you know, I know some kids do, like some silly kids, they want to be YouTube famous. Don't even bother, because it's not worth it. Anyway, but yeah, like, if I want to work from home and work for myself and have a YouTube channel, like, I'm going to work at it. I've been working at this for properly, it's been like a year, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 actually, I don't know, almost 2. But you know, just because it hasn't worked out for me in the first few months or something, I'm not just going to give up. You have to keep working at it. Same with if you want to earn loads of money, you need to work at your job, you need to save it, you need to, if you want a brand new Audi, you need to save for it and go out and buy it, or get it on finance if you want it that quick. Oh, it just really got to me. Like, I can't believe how absolutely selfish and, you know, little stupid kids can be. Not all kids are like that, of course. Like, that's just once in a blue moon that happens. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet about that anyway, because it's a bit of, it just makes me angry, and I don't want to be having a go at you guys, and it's not your fault at all, unless you were the person who did it, which I'm sure you weren't. So, God, I've woke up with like a blocked nose. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, here's the bedroom. Like, I really love the bedroom. I love the little, what's it called, tartan pattern on the bed. I thought as well, I forgot to say, this couple or whoever lives here can have a cat. Yeah, I just pictured they'd have a nice, maybe a white, like a bright white snowy cat, a really fluffy cat, or I don't know, what other kind of cat. What kind of cat is a Christmassy cat? I don't know. I just think of like a white snowy cat. I thought that'd be cute. Oh, it'd be really cool if I could make them like this family, and then like get a little Christmas jumper on the cat or something. Can you get like Christmas jumpers for animals on The Sims 3? I'm sure you can. You must be able to. If I can find any nice CC anyway to make like a Christmas couple and a little snowy cat with a Christmas jumper on, or like a Christmas thing on its head or something, or little boots, then, you know, I will be making them for you guys. Okay, I literally just freaked myself out. I don't know if you heard, I think you can in the recording I've just done, my doorbell rang, and talking about this like robbery and stuff, I freaked myself out because my dad, or someone said that, oh, I can't breathe, I just had to run downstairs. Basically, someone just bought a package, but I heard the doorbell go, and I was thinking, like, my mum and dad just left me on my own. And, like, apparently when robbers rob your house, sometimes they check if you're in by ringing the doorbell. So I was thinking of that, and, like, the doorbell rang, and I was like, oh my god. But no, it's fine. But here's the screenshots. Sorry they're so quick, and sorry I've missed them because I've been talking about the robbery or whatever. But just look how cosy it looks. Like, I really love it. Oh, wait for this good screenshot. Yes. Look at that. Presents under it. Gorgeous. Here's a fireplace, and I love the fairy lights, by the way. I forgot to mention them. They're CC as well. They're off the Sims resource. God, my throat. Here's a little cat bed, and like, I feel like the girl would be really girly, or if it's a YouTuber, she'll have all her makeup on the floor next to the mirror like that. And the fireplace and the cat, what you call it, the bathroom I really like as well. I love all the clutter. I've been getting loads of clutter CC from the Sims resource, and, you know, Tumblr and everything else, because I just really like it. And here's the back of the house, in the snow and without the snow, and for some reason there's another one of the fire pit. But yeah, that's it really. I really enjoyed this. If you want to download it, the link will be down in the description. It's on Mediafire, so yeah, here you go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like if you like, comment what you think, and subscribe if you'd like to see more.